Under balance of payments, we learnt in video number 23 about one of the accounts of balance of payments, the current account, which records trade in goods and services and transfer payments. In this video, video number 24, we will learn the capital account of balance of payments. The capital account records all international transactions of assets, that is wealth. Wealth in the form of money, stocks, bonds, etc. Now it also has two columns, one the credit side and the other the debit side. The credit side includes all receipts or capital inflows. These could be loans from abroad. When we take loans from abroad, capital flows in. So there is a capital inflow and hence recorded on the receipts or on the credit side. Sale of assets or shares in foreign companies also brings in foreign exchange, hence is a receipt and so recorded under the credit side. On the other hand, all the payments made are recorded on the debit side. These are capital outflows. For example, the repayment of loans. When you have to repay loans, you pay the foreign currency to the outside world. Hence, it is a payment and therefore recorded on the debit side of the capital account. Then purchase of assets or shares in foreign companies. When you make a purchase, you pay money outside. So there is a capital outflow. Hence is a payment and therefore recorded on the debit side of the capital account. We must remember that unlike the current account, the capital account transactions do not involve the export and import of goods and services between one country and the rest of the world. This involves only the assets. The components of capital account. There are three components of capital account. The foreign investment, external borrowings, and the third one, external assistance. The foreign investments can be direct investments or portfolio investments. The direct investments are foreign direct investment, equity capital, reinvested earnings, and other direct capital flows. Whereas portfolio investments are foreign institutional investments, that is the FIIs, then offshore funds, etc. The FDI relates to ownership of enterprises by non-residents in the domestic country. That means a foreign company has the ownership in the domestic country. Like the Walmart stores in India. So Walmart is a foreign company, an American company that has invested in India. So that is a foreign direct investment. Now the portfolio investment, that is the FIIs, is an investment by the non-residents in shares and bonds of the domestic companies. They invest here and they are only interested in their profits. These portfolio investments are generally run by the domestic people or people living in the domestic economy. The investment alone is made by a foreigner or a foreign company. Then external borrowings and external assistance. The only difference between these two is that the external commercial borrowings is available at the market rate of interest, whereas external assistance is available at the concessional rate of interest. This is available at the market rate of interest, whereas this is available at the concessional rate of interest. External borrowings include external commercial borrowings, short-term debt, etc. Whereas external assistance is government aid or inter-government aids, multilateral and bilateral loans. These are called as the external assistance. Two other components of capital account are the NRI deposits. Deposits by NRIs in the domestic company are treated as a component of capital account. The other one is banking capital, which refers to foreign asset holding of the commercial banks. Commercial banks that hold foreign assets also come under the capital account. Net capital flows in the capital account show the balance on account of capital account transactions, which may be positive or negative. So balance on capital account is equal to the sum of net foreign investments and net external borrowings plus next net external assistance. What we learned just now, foreign investments plus external borrowings plus external assistance. Now when capital inflows are greater than outflows, we have a surplus in the capital account. Since inflows are more, that means receipts are more than payments, there is a surplus in the capital account. If the inflows are less than outflows, that means we are paying more and receiving less, then there is a deficit in the capital account. But if the capital inflows are equal to outflows, then we say there is a balance in the capital account, or the capital account is balanced. A few questions that we come across are, in which sub-account and on which side of balance of payment account will the following be recorded? Now we must remember that all capital inflows are receipts and will be recorded on the credit side. All outflows are payments and hence recorded on the debit side. Now the first one is foreign investments in India. Foreign investments in India are receipts or capital inflows and hence will be recorded on the credit side. Borrowings from abroad. When you borrow, there is a capital inflow and hence will be recorded on the credit side. Receipt of loans from abroad. When you receive loans from abroad tells there is a capital inflow and hence will be a receipt and so will be recorded on the credit side. An Indian company located in India invests in a company located abroad. So Indian company is investing in a company located abroad. So this is capital outflow. Hence is a payment and therefore recorded on the debit side of the capital account. Now the last one in the balance of payments is the official reserves account. This is maintained with the RBI, which shows an overall balance. If the overall balance is positive, it implies an increase in official reserves. On the other hand, if the overall balance is negative, it implies a decrease in official reserves account. The RBI is the custodian of foreign exchange reserves of the country, and all foreign exchange transactions in the country are routed through the RBI, and hence the official reserves account is maintained with the RBI.